WCW Halloween Era debut begins. So if you guys are new to my channel, hit that red button, ring that notification bell, and let's start the show. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have the best match card ever in WCW Halloween Havoc. So we opened up. Who's gonna sell? Come on. So Chris Jericho is gonna call out somebody, do the self promo, and then who else he's gonna call out? Jake the Snake calls out. Let's see who's gonna call out. King Booger. Then he's gonna do a self promo. We're gonna do, for the first time, we're gonna do Sid Vicious promo. Then we're gonna do call out again. Eddie Guerrero calls out. How about we do Rey Mysterio, guys? Or we can do Turn Heel promo. We're gonna do a Turn Heel promo featuring Randy Savage. Why not? That's all we're gonna do here. Call out again. Goldberg calls out. Who else he gonna call out? Oh, I know he's gonna call out. How about you call out Mr. Perfect? Then he self promo. How about DDP? That's about it, guys. This is what we have. So let's start the show, guys. We're live on WCW Halloween Havoc. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit, man. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's awesome. We have the best WCW Halloween debut Havoc about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live at WCW Halloween Havoc. I am your host, bigboyjonny25, as always. Welcome to WCW Havoc Halloween Era debut begins. WCW is live from Los Angeles, California. And oh yes, people, we have a special treat for you guys, so you do not want to miss it. First things first, we opened up a self promo with the classic Chris Jericho. And that's coming up next. You guys do not want to miss it. Will the classic Chris Jericho have something to say to the WCW fans? We don't know. We about to find out. So let's get some likes up in the stream, guys. Let's get plenty of likes in the stream. So let's have a good time as the WCW Halloween Havoc Era Havoc debut begins. WCW begins, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Chris Jericho has made his debut return to WCW. It has been several months since Chris Jericho has been out of action. So it's great to see Chris Jericho back on WCW. What will Chris Jericho have something to say to the WCW universe? We about to find out as we kick things off at WCW Halloween Havoc. I just want to say I am proud to be back on WCW because I have been injured for several months and I have been held back. But this time I have returned to WCW Halloween Havoc to make things clear for you guys. I am here for one reason, and that's to make a true statement of me becoming a future WCW champion. The only reason why I'm out here because it's time to put up or shut up. The WCW roster backstage better watch Chris Jericho loud and clear as I make this huge announcement. I am back for a title hunt for the WCW Heavyweight Champion. And you guys better watch out because Chris Jericho is not here to play around. First things first, I have to get past the WCW locker room roster to become the #1 contender for the WCW Heavyweight Champion. But first, I am going to earn myself an opportunity instead of just being part of the WCW era, to which he is part of WCW era. I can't wait to get back in action on WCW. I fight for the universe. I fight for all my WCW fans, and that's facts. I will become the #1 contender for the WCW champion. Cause Vicious, I am calling you out. I'm calling you out. You just wait and see. Vicious, you better be watching loud and clear. Cause Chris Jericho is coming for your WCW champion. But first, I'm going to earn my spot, not take it away from everybody. Because everybody in the WCW locker room better watch out. Because Chris Jericho has made his return to make a true statement about Sid Vicious going after the WCW champion. The WCW Universe seems glad to see Chris Jericho return to WCW because Chris Jericho has been out of action several months. Several months, people, has Chris Jericho been out of action. But Chris Jericho has returned to WCW. And he's here to make a statement on Sid Vicious, going after his WCW champion. Ladies and gentlemen, our first match card of the night. We have the Ultimate Warrior takes on Jake Robert the Snake. That's coming up next. You guys do not want to miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Ultimate Warrior take on Jake the Snake. Can Jake the Snake build some momentum in this tonight's match? As we said to Ultimate Warrior vs Jake the Snake at WCW Halloween Havoc. We are back live on WCW Halloween Havoc at Los Angeles, California. Making its way to the ring, the Ultimate Warrior, sorry guys. Ultimate Warrior. I said Ultimate Dragon. But Ultimate Warrior.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
The WCW Universe is glad to see Ultimate Warrior back on WCW. We all miss Ultimate Warrior as he take on Jake the Snake Roberts. How will Ultimate Warrior build some momentum? We are about to find out and see. Ultimate Warrior is fired up. He's looking strong and almighty powerful as the WCW Universe cheer for Ultimate Warrior. Look at the size of this man. He looks great. Absolutely great. The WCW Universe booed Jake the Snake Roberts as he turned heel.
And his opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia,
at
249 pounds,
Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake the Snake Roberts has a snake inside of a bag, and Jake the Snake Roberts turned heel for last week on WCW, and he's here to go after the Ultimate Warrior. But Ultimate Warrior is not afraid of Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake the Snake is not afraid of Ultimate Warrior. They both have a beef with each other. Can the Ultimate Warrior put a stop to Jake the Snake Roberts? Will he do that tonight on WCW Halloween Havoc? This match is going to be awesome. What do you guys people think in the chat? What do you guys people think? Who's going to win tonight's match for? The Ultimate Warrior or Jake the Snake Roberts? Ultimate Warrior, are you ready? Jake the Snake, are you ready? Ring the bell. Jake the Snake starts off with a scoop slam. Yes. Ultimate Warrior is taking it to Jake the Snake Roberts as he delivers a right hand combination, people. Ladies and gentlemen, this match starts off with the Ultimate Warrior toss Jake the Snake Roberts across the ring And he connects with the backbreaker. Yes, people, this match is awesome. This WCW fans has been waiting on this match for several months, and the WCW universe is about to get what they wanted. It's all about the people, guys. It's all about the people. As the Ultimate Warrior takes down Jake the Snake Roberts outside of the ring, but the Ultimate Warrior puts Jake the Snake Roberts back inside the ring and connects with the elbow drop on the back of Jake the Snake Roberts. A Irish whip by Ultimate Warrior and connects with a power slam. And he goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 1. Kicks out by Jake the Snake Roberts at 1 count. Connects with the neck breaker. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match right here at WCW Halloween Havoc at Los Angeles, California. Ultimate Warrior with the Irish whip and connects with the big boot. What is Ultimate Warrior going for? And he kicks out, but the referee says for a break. And a clothesline by Ultimate Warrior. Furious and fierce of right hands by Ultimate Warrior. Wow, I have never seen the size of Ultimate Warrior takes to Jake the Snake Roberts. As he goes for it. What's Ultimate Warrior goes for? It drops Jake the Snake Roberts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A running power slam by the Ultimate Warrior. What is Ultimate Warrior doing on the top rope? What is he going for? What is he going for, guys? A big splash. 1, 2. Wait a minute. And the kick out by Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh my God, what is he going for, people? What is he going for? Planet Jake the Snake Roberts. But Jake the Snake Roberts finds a way to escape out the ring. As Ultimate Warrior puts Jake the Snake Roberts back inside the ring. The Ultimate Warrior says it is not over until he says it's over. Here's some right hands. Hold on, what's Jake this? Not James. What? The Ultimate Splash. The Ultimate Warrior goes for the Ultimate Splash. And he connects with the Ultimate Splash. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, the Ultimate Warrior. As he finished off, put an end to Jake the Snake Roberts for what he did to Ultimate Warrior last week. But Ultimate Warrior wants to make a statement, and he just did that. Look at Ultimate Warrior. That was a great job by Ultimate Warrior, people. Ultimate Warrior did a good job. But I have to give credit for what credit is due. Jake the Snake Roberts put up a good fight, but there was no way to stop the almighty Ultimate Warrior. 2, 3. The Ultimate Splash. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Ultimate Warrior is the greatest WCW of all time. He wants to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. Good job by the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior wants to be in the Hall of Fame, but first, he has to get through his WCW career of WCW. Ladies and gentlemen, the WCW Universe loves the Ultimate Warrior. And the WCW Universe is glad to see the Ultimate Warrior back on WCW. Look at this, people. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. That is beautiful. Good job, Ultimate Warrior. Good job. Coming up next, we have Jake the Snake Roberts going to talk about how he got defeated by Ultimate Warrior. That is coming up next, guys, on WCW Halloween Havoc. You guys do not want to miss it. Let's get some likes, more likes up in the stream. We're back live on WCW Halloween Havoc as Jake the Snake Roberts talks about how he got defeated by the Ultimate Warrior. I am out here for one reason, to say I had to give what credit was due. Ultimate Warrior beat me fair and square, clean inside the ring. But I still have no respect for the Ultimate Warrior. I attacked Ultimate Warrior last week on WCW, and I'm out here to make a true statement about what I did to Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior doesn't seem to match up with me, because you know why? I am Jake the Snake Roberts. Doesn't matter if he lost, but he still has respect for the Ultimate Warrior. But he attacked Ultimate Warrior last week, and Ultimate Warrior, I'm here to make a huge announcement. You got lucky in the middle of the ring. You got very lucky. But first, that is not going to happen again when we face off each other the next day. We're going to face each other the next day. So Ultimate Warrior, I hope you're watching backstage, because Jake the Snake Roberts is not here to play around with you. Do you understand me, Ultimate Warrior? Oh, wait a minute. What is King Booker doing out here? At first, earlier we seen Jake the Snake Roberts versus Ultimate Warrior, until all of a sudden, King Booker has made his return on WCW as he interrupts Jake the Snake Roberts. What will Booker T have something to say to Jake the Snake Roberts? The five-time WCW heavyweight champion Booker T is back on WCW. What will King Booker have something to say about Jake the Snake Roberts' actions? The WCW see Booker T back on WCW. You whining and complain about how you lost to Ultimate Warrior, but first let me make things clear. I am the five-time WCW champion. I have been five-time WCW ever since on WCW, and I am better man than you, Jake the Snake Roberts. I don't care what you say about me, King Booker. So what are you doing out here interrupting my promo cut? I was talking to the WWE Universe about Ultimate Warrior, about my match, what I did to him. But now all of a sudden you come out here and interrupt me on my promo? You stick your nose where it doesn't belong? What are you doing out here, Booker T? What are you doing out here? You don't talk to me any kind of way like that. I'm the five-time WCW heavyweight champion, and I will be the greatest WCW superstar in the business. Do you understand me, Jake the Snake Roberts? You will not talk to me any kind of way. It's time to put up or shut up. Do you guys want to see King Booker shut Jake the Snake Roberts up for good? You gonna shut me up for good? How about if I do you the same way I did Ultimate Warrior? I'm going to put you on the ground and beat you up piece by piece. I will break every bone in your body, King Booker. You will not disrespect me on my promo cut ever again. Do you hear me? I am not afraid of you, Jake the Snake Roberts. Look at yourself, coming out here running your mouth every week after week. Remember, I'm the five-time WCW champion, and I will punch you straight in your mouth. Do you hear me? You will not disrespect King Booker ever again in your life. Don't you talk to me any kind of way. I'm not afraid of you, King Booker. Let me tell you something. I beat up half the WCW rosters in the back. Don't make me attack you on your return of WCW. Do you understand me? I'm your toughest superstar in the business. Do you understand me? I'm way better than you. Now, that's all I gotta say. Actually, I'm the five-time WCW World Heavyweight Championship better than you. The WCW Universe is sick and tired of Jake the Snake running his mouth. And Booker T is going to put an end to Jake the Snake Roberts next week on WCW. But first things first, I have to become the #1 contender for the WCW Heavyweight Championship, and I'm going to earn my spot. You will not earn anything around here. I'm going to take your #1 contender spot away from you, Booker T. Do you hear me? I have been on a roll ever since on WCW. Ever since I make my debut on WCW. All you want to do is run your mouth. And I'm getting real sick and tired of you stealing my spotlight. You really want to do this next week on WCW? You really want to do this? You got a problem with me? See you in the ring next week on WCW or SmackDown. I don't care what show you end up on, but I will see you one-on-one on SmackDown, Classic SmackDown. Do you hear me? We can have a rivalry there on Classic SmackDown. I don't care what you say, Jake the Snake Roberts. Well, it's official, guys. King Booger versus Jake the Snake Roberts on Classic SmackDown next week by the general manager, Sting. The show must go on, people. The show must go on, people. Coming up next, we have DDP takes on Lex Luger in a one-on-one falls match. DDP has history with Lex Luger. Can DDP put an end to Lex Luger? Ladies and gentlemen, we about to find out. I appreciate everybody coming to the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here with me as the match continues with DDP takes on Lex Luger. WCW Halloween Havoc. We're back live on WCW Halloween Havoc. Making his way to the ring, the WCW Hardcore Champion, DDP. The title looks good around his waist as the WCW Universe is glad to see DDP.
Making his way to the ring from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion, Jonny Page.
DDP is out here to put an end to Lex Luger as the WCW Hardcore Champion. DDP is ready for Lex Luger. This match is gonna be awesome. What do you guys people think in the chat? What do you guys people think? Who's gonna win? DDP or Lex Luger? You guys let me know. His opponent, making his way to the ring, Lex Luger.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger.
The total package is finna challenge DDP. But wait a minute, hold on now. What is going on here? We have DDP going after Lex Luger. DDP goes after Lex Luger, but DDP fights back and puts the total package Lex Luger inside the ring. The bell rings. Lead back. The WCW Universe chanted DDP as DDP takes it to Lex Luger. DDP and Lex Luger have beef with each other. And he's about to put it in. And the referee gets knocked down. And DDP planted Lex Luger. Elbow drop by DDP. What is DDP doing on the top rope? What is he going for? The referee tells DDP to get down, but he refuses. Oh my God, DDP counters. Sledgehammer by DDP. And another elbow drop by DDP. Ladies and gentlemen, DDP is taking it to a straight Lex Luger, the total package. Lex Luger fights back. Unbelievable. And connects with the flying forearm by DDP. DDP looks great in the ring, but Lex Luger counters with the Irish whip. Lex Luger is finna plant DDP, but all of a sudden, what is DDP going for? Lex Luger stumps DDP, but DDP escapes inside the ring, but made it back inside the ring, and connects with the fierce of right hands. Another right hand by DDP. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed greatness. We witnessed greatness of all time. A forearm by DDP. DDP is on the top rope. What is he going for? A double sledgehammer. And he connects with the double sledgehammer off the top rope. What is DDP going for? Is he going for? Sit down powerbomb. WCW Universe is chanting DDP's name. DDP, DDP. Look at him. What is it? Oh, wait a minute. Lex Luger planted. Lex Luger planted DDP with the one-arm slam. And connects with the fierce of right hands. He fights back, but Lex Luger counters. And planted Lex Luger. Lex Luger makes his way back to the face plant by DDP. DDP is looking almighty powerful, guys. What is he going for? Elbow drop off the top rope as he works on the left arm of Lex Luger, putting away Lex Luger. But somehow DDP fights back. And what's DDP going for? He goes for a springboard suplex and planted Lex Luger. Unbelievable. What is he going for? Sit down powerbomb. DDP is fired up. He is fired up, ladies and gentlemen. He is fired up, but Lex Luger counters with a takedown. DDP counters. Oh my God, what an excellent match that we just witnessed. Look at DDP going at it with the total package, Lex Luger. As the total package, Lex Luger getting destroyed by DDP. Look at this, people. A neck breaker off the top rope. And he connects with the neck breaker off the top rope. And another elbow drop. Ladies and gentlemen, DDP is going for the diamond cutter. And he connects with the diamond cutter. Ladies and gentlemen, can he go for the diamond cutter for the second time? Will he do it? Can he connect with the diamond cutter for the second time? 1, 2, and he kicks out. The total package Lex Luger kicks out. Oh my God, DDP looks disbelieved as he kicks out with the diamond cutter. And he still works on Lex Luger, but Lex Luger fights back. Irish whip by DDP, sending Lex Luger flying outside the ring. This is awesome, people. This is awesome. And springboard elbow drop off the apron. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest match of all time. What do you guys people think in the chat? The referee is on 2. A few elbow strikes. 1 elbow strike. Irish whip by DDP, but DDP has to put Lex Luger back inside the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Lex Luger counters and puts DDP back inside the ring. But but DDP fights back. Oh my God, furious. A right hand and left hand and a spinning clothesline. DDP is not giving up as he goes for the diamond cutter. The diamond cutter as he connects. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, Diamond Dallas Page, has won this match for. That was awesome by DDP. God, I have to give credit for what credit's due. The total package Lex Luger fought bravely hard, but there was no way to stop the Diamond Dallas Page DDP, the WCW Hardcore Champion. as DDP builds some momentum with the diamond cutter twice, but the total package kicks out as we looked on replay highlights. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is awesome. This is awesome. The WCW Universe wants it.
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas.
Wait a minute. It seems we have a brawl breaks out of our hands after this match. The DDP wants to punish Lex Luger. He wants to punish Lex Luger for what he did and connects with the neck breaker. But can he deliver the diamond cutter inside the ring? We about to find out, people. We about to find out. He goes for the sit-down powerbomb. He connects with the sit-down powerbomb. Ladies and gentlemen, DDP is out here to make a statement and delivers the diamond cutter on Lex Luger, and he connects. DDP has snapped and made a huge statement of the total package, Lex Luger. Ladies and gentlemen, Diamond Dallas Page has snapped, ladies and gentlemen, and he has made a huge statement on the total package DDP. That was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sid Vicious, the WCW champion, Psycho Sid Vicious. That's coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. You guys do not want to miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live on WCW Halloween Havoc at Los Angeles, California. I am out here to say I am the greatest WCW champion of all time, and there's nobody in the back that can stop me. Nobody. I will be the greatest WCW superstar of all time, and will be inducted into the Hall of Fame because I am the greatest. Nobody will not be able to touch me or the WCW Heavyweight Champion. I am out here to say that I hate the WCW Universe fans. They have been disrespecting me and they're not too happy about it. But that's not what I'm out here for. I am out here to say I will be the WCW World Heavyweight Champion for a long time. Everybody in the back, pay attention to Psycho Sid Vicious. He's not out here to play around with none of you in the back. If any of you has the problem, feel free to say so, to answer. I don't care what the WCW Universe thinks of me. I don't care if I'm a babyface or a heel. Nobody will not touch me. Nobody will disrespect me because I am all-powerful WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and that's a matter of time. I will be your longest reigning, undefeated WCW Heavyweight Champion of all time. And there's nobody in the WCW locker room will not do about it. I am better than all of you in the back on WCW, but I am sick and tired of the WCW Universe thinks they can talk over me and think they not supporting Sid, Psycho Sid. The WCW Universe does not care about Psycho Sid Vicious. Well, I don't care about the WCW Universe either because they all can go back to where they came from. I don't have time for the WCW Universe putting me down. I am out here for one reason, and I will be the WCW Heavyweight Champion of all time in this company. You best believe it. If anybody in the back wants to challenge me, feel free to challenge Psycho Sid Vicious, because nobody cannot stop me. And I'm tired of every last single one of you WCW Universe. The WCW Universe booed at Psycho Sid Vicious as Psycho Sid Vicious walks off. Ladies and gentlemen, the WCW Universe has booed Psycho Sid Vicious, people. Look at that, people. That's just awesome. Coming up next, we have The NWO Icon Sting takes on Ricky Morton. Coming up next, people. That was awesome. So we go one-on-one. Sting, the NWO Sting goes one-on-one with Ricky Morton. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is finna be awesome. We're back live on WCW Halloween Havoc, and here comes the NWO, the WCW United States Champion, the Icon Sting.
Making his way to the ring.
Look at that.
From every man's nightmare. Weighing in at 259 pounds. The WCW United States Champion. The man called Sting.
The WCW United States Champion looks good around Sting, as Sting is so ready for Ricky Morton in tonight's match fall. Sting is out here not to play around with the WCW locker room, people. Sting has no time to race, as Sting is getting ready for Ricky Morton, as he wants to call out to challenge Ricky Morton in a non-title match. Ladies and gentlemen, and his opponent, making his way to the ring, Ricky Morton.
And his opponent,
one half of the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky Morton.
One half of the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton, wants to take on Sting. But Sting is not afraid of Ricky Morton. And Ricky Morton is not afraid of the Icon Sting. Ladies and gentlemen, whoa, wait a minute. The Icon Sting sets it off with the clothesline and the bell rings. The NWO Wolfpack Icon Sting is cheering for the Stinger. The Stinger delivers a right hand and a DDT by Sting. And a leg drop by Sting. The Sting is fired up. So does the WCW Universe. What is Sting going for? What is Sting going for, ladies and gentlemen? Powerbomb by Sting. Oh my God, Ricky Morton counters with a takedown, but Sting fights back and delivers an epic clothesline. Look at this, people. Ladies and gentlemen, this is awesome. This is awesome. And delivers with the flying elbow drop. 1, 2, and kicked up by Ricky Morton. As Sting works on with a submission maneuver. But somehow, Ricky Morton counters. And breaks out with the submission move, and Sting counters with the fierce of right hands to Ricky Morton. Sting looks absolutely great inside the ring. Absolutely great. Look at this, people. Powerbomb. Boom. And he connects with the Boston Crab. Will Sting make Ricky Morton tap out? Or will Ricky Morton counter? Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Morton fights back and breaks out of submission. But Sting is not wasting no valuable time. As he connects, or Ricky Morton connects with a backbreaker. But somehow, Sting rolls out the way and hits a bulldog. Sting looks great, people, but Ricky Morton counters. What will Sting will do? Sting counters and goes for, oh wait a minute, Ricky Morton counters with the fierce of right hand. But yes, Sting is absolutely looking great inside the ring. The WCW United States Champion Sting looks great as he sends Ricky Morton outside the ring. What is he going for? A springboard elbow drop off the apron. Look at the icon Sting, people, but Ricky Morton fights back. Look at that. Another gut bridge. The referee's on 4. Sting puts Ricky Morton back inside the ring. But what is Sting going for? But Ricky Morton fights back, people. Sting unloads Ricky Morton with fierce right hands. Left and right hands and a chop to the chest. Irish whip by Sting. What is Sting going for, people? A WCW champ Sting. What is Sting going for? Stinger splash. Oh, wait a minute. Ricky Morton counters. Another gut bridge. 2 gut bridge in a row. Look at that. That is beautiful, people. That is beautiful. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is awesome. Neck breaker by the Stinger. The Stinger's is on the top rope. Stinger's on the top rope. The Stinger, people. The Stinger connects with the elbow drop. But wait a minute. 1, 2, and a kick up by Ricky Morton. And works on the submission maneuver, people. That is awesome. And he works on, but wait a minute. Sting breaks it out. Look at that, scoop slam. That is beautiful, people. Beautiful scoop slam, beautiful elbow drop. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting has witnessed a right hand. Look at this, people. This is awesome. Irish whip by the Stinger. What is Sting going for? What is Sting going for? The Stinger splash. What is Sting going for? Could he go for the Scorpion Death Drop? Oh, Ricky Morton counters. In connection with the clothesline. This match is awesome. Wait a minute, people. Ricky Morton with the right hand. Sting counters. Counter after counter. Back and forth. That is no breaker by the Stinger. This is awesome. Elbow drop. This is awesome. Sting with another Irish whip. As the WCW Universe cheered this match on. This match is beautiful. This match is beautiful, guys. Sting planted Ricky Morton in the middle of the ring with the side slam. Furious of right hands. Look at this, people. Sting is taking his frustration out on Ricky Morton. Look at this, people. Look at this, people. This is a beautiful match. Suplex by the Stinger. As both men, Sting and Vicious, wears each other out, but Sting fights back. He is punishing Ricky Morton. But Ricky Morton fights back with the right hand. Sting fights back with the elbow. What will the icon Sting do? Will Sting put an end to Ricky Morton with a Stinger splash? But wait a minute, people, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting goes for the Scorpion Death Drop. Can he do it? Scorpion Death Drop by Sting. Scorpion Death Drop by Sting. That was a beautiful Scorpion Death Drop as he played Ricky Morton. 1, 2, and it kicks out by Ricky Morton. Sting cannot believe it. How Ricky Morton kicks out by the Scorpion Death Drop. Nobody has kicked out of the Scorpion Death Drop in WCW. But this is the first time Ricky Morton actually kicks out of the Scorpion Death Drop. Sting looks disbelieved. And another right hand. Unbelievable, people. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest match of all time. Another elbow drop. What will Sting do but Ricky Morton counters with another neck breaker. Ricky Morton counters. These two are going at it from left and right. An Irish whip by Ricky Morton. But Sting counters. Irish whip by Sting. And connects with a springboard elbow drop on the apron. This match is looking fire. Another neck breaker. But Sting wants to punish Ricky Morton. Oh, that was a good elbow strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right hand combination. Another elbow drop. This match is just beyond believable. This match is unbelievable. Unbelievable, people. The Ricky Morton fights back somehow and counters with the chin breaker. That is a beautiful right hand. Furious of right hands by Sting. What is Sting going for? What is Sting going for? But wait. Sting wants to punish Ricky Morton. Stinger splash. What is Stinger? Sting sets up Ricky Morton with the Scorpion Death Drop. And he connects with a Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop. And he puts away Ricky Morton. 1, 2, 3, the winner of the match, the WCW United States Champion, Sting. That was a beautiful back and forth match between Ricky Morton and Sting. This match is one of my favorites of all time. The Stinger wants an open challenge against Ricky Morton, and ladies and gentlemen, Stinger got what he deserves while he wanted Ricky Morton.
Here is your winner, the man called Sting.
The WCW United States Champion defeated Ricky Morton of one half of the Rock and Roll Express. Look at this. The WCW seemed very happy with Sting. But now we got a match card and another match card, but the show must go on, people. The show must go on. Randy Savage is finna do I don't know what he's finna do, but Randy Savage is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get some more likes up in this stream as WCW continues. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live on WCW Halloween Havoc. As Macho Man is going to talk. I admire for one reason, and that's to talk to the WCW Universe how he feels about being pushed back, about his matchup. So I admire to say I am not wasting no valuable time. I admire to say how I feel about the WCW era. Look what WCW is doing to me. Look, been handed an opportunity for a title match because I've been earning myself a title match by being held back by a few superstars, and I'm not too happy about it. Tonight, I am honored to say I will become the #1 contender for the hardcore WCW Hardcore Champion, and I'm going after DDP, and that's no matter of time. For all you WCW fans, best believe I will go after DDP. The WCW Hardcore Champion will be changed. I don't care who I have to go through in the back, but DDP, you better listen loud and clearly. I am coming after your WCW Hardcore Champion. You best believe that. But first, I need to become #1 contender. It doesn't matter. I will fight until I climb my way to the top, no matter what. I'm here to do what's best for business in the WCW era. For all you people in the back, I will prove everybody wrong that Macho Man will become the #1 contender for the WCW Hardcore Champion, and he wants to challenge DDP because DDP has been holding the WCW Hardcore Championship for a long time. And Macho Man says this: he wants to go after DDP and become the #1 contender for the WCW Hardcore Champion, and he wants a fight with DDP for the Hardcore Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Macho Man has made a huge statement about DDP's Hardcore Championship on the line. He wants to challenge DDP for the WCW Hardcore Champion on SmackDown Live, on SmackDown next week. But first, Psycho Sid takes on Ted DiBiase. That's coming up next, people. Sid Vicious has some unfinished business with Ted DiBiase, people. He wants some payback for what he did to Psycho Sid. And Psycho Sid wants his retribution against Ted DiBiase. That's coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. That is coming up next. Thank you guys for being here as we welcome back to WCW Halloween Havoc live at Los Angeles, California, as we get ready for this match. Making his way to the ring, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho Sid.
Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho Sid.
Psycho Sid is focused on Ted DiBiase, and the WCW World Heavyweight Championship looks great around Psycho Sid. He wants to be the undefeated WCW Heavyweight Champion of all time. He wants to be undefeated in WCW. Will he continue his undefeated streak in WCW Halloween Havoc live from Los Angeles, California? And Sid Vicious is not wasting no valuable time with Ted DiBiase. Psycho Sid wants to put an end to Ted DiBiase. $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. And Psycho Sid is getting ready for his match against Ted DiBiase. Psycho Sid is not afraid of Ted DiBiase. As the WCW Universe loves the WCW Heavyweight Champion Psycho Sid. Look at this beautiful entrance, guys. This entrance is amazing. And his opponent, the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase.
And his opponent, from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase wants to face Sid Vicious in a one-on-one fall, and he doesn't care about Sid Vicious. He wants to put Sid Vicious in a submission lock. He wants to put Psycho Sid to sleep, but Sid Vicious would have to respond to Ted DiBiase. But wait a minute, Sid Vicious not wasting no valuable time as he delivers a suplex in the bell ring. Suplex by Sid Vicious. As Sid Vicious takes it to Ted DiBiase, people. Sid Vicious wants to make a huge statement in WCW era Halloween. And another side slam as Sid Vicious. Psycho Sid goes for the German suplex on Ted DiBiase. A Irish whip by Psycho Sid. in the total package. Rolling package. I'm sorry. Kicks out by Ted DiBiase. That's it. Psycho Sid punished Ted DiBiase. He's taking it too straight. Ted DiBiase, the furious of right hand, furious of left hands, and delivers a clothesline. Another back suplex. Look at that, people. This is awesome. A Irish whip by Psycho Sid. Look at this, people. This is awesome. Spine buster by Psycho Sid. This is beautiful, people. This is beautiful. A springboard suplex by Psycho Sid. As he continues with a furious right hands by Psycho Sid, punishing Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase seems to underestimate Psycho Sid, and it connects with the back toss. Psycho Sid is not playing around, people, as he punished Ted DiBiase, the furious right hand, and he takes down. But Ted DiBiase fights back with Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid with a clothesline. What is Psycho Sid going for? He is going for a choke slam. Choke slam. Psycho Sid. A leg drop by Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid is not wasting no valuable time with Ted DiBiase. He is taking it straight to Ted DiBiase, people. Psycho Sid is a monster, and he's a beast. What's Psycho Sid going for? A springboard elbow drop, but he misses. As referee counts to 1. As he attacks Ted DiBiase outside the ring. The referee's at 3. Psycho Sid made it back inside the ring. A double accent by Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid looks great inside the ring. Look at this, people. Psycho Sid is finna put away Ted DiBiase. A right hand. What is he going for? Oh my God, a one-arm drag. Another leg drop. What is Psycho Sid doing to Ted DiBiase? Psycho Sid wants to punish Ted DiBiase. As Psycho Sid clears the commentator table, moving pieces of the commentator's table. Look at this, people. Psycho Sid has snapped. Psycho Sid is not playing around, people. Ladies and gentlemen, Psycho Sid has snapped, people. What is Psycho Sid going for? Choke slam. Ted DiBiase through a table. Oh my God. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yes, it is. I agree with you, people. This match is awesome. As Psycho Sid put Ted DiBiase through the commentator's table. That was awesome. What is he going for, people? 1, 2. Wait, a kick up by Ted DiBiase. Another leg breaker by Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid is not wasting no valuable time as he sets up Ted DiBiase. What is he going for? A choke slam. Oh, wait a minute. Ted DiBiase fights back. And he connects with a... What's he going for? And tosses Ted DiBiase across the ring. Furious of right hand. Furious of right hand. And a springboard elbow drop. Ted DiBiase is not playing... Psycho Sid is not playing around with the power slam. Psycho Sid is a future, it's a dominant WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and he is dominating Ted DiBiase. With a choke slam. What is Psycho Sid going for? Psycho Sid. What's Psycho Sid going for? Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, your WCW Heavyweight Champion, Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid.
Here is your winner.
Oh, wait a minute. Psycho Sid wants to attack Ted DiBiase. Psycho Sid had snapped people. He just snapped people. He literally, oh, okay. Psycho Sid, what is Psycho Sid has a steel chair, and he punished Ted DiBiase with a steel chair, back and forth. He wants to injure. Look at this. Psycho Sid with a DDT. Connects DDT on the steel steps. Look at this, people. Psycho Sid going for a powerbomb. Powerbomb on the steel chair. Look at this, people. Psycho Sid has made a huge statement that Psycho Sid is not playing with Ted DiBiase. Your WCW Heavyweight Champion Psycho Sid has made a huge statement on Ted DiBiase. But the match still goes on, people, as Goldberg, your WCW Heavyweight Champion, World Heavyweight Champion Goldberg, is calling out somebody. Or will he have something to say to WCW Universe on Halloween Havoc? That's coming up next, people. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live on WCW Live from Los Angeles, California. Man, oh my, I am the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, and I am still undefeated in this business. There is nobody can stop me. Nobody. I'm Goldberg. I am an animal. I spirit superstars left from right, inside the ring, outside the ring, you name it. But nobody can stop the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg. Goldberg is a beast, and he will put an end to every superstar in the back. I don't care what the WCW locker room thinks of me. I am undefeated, and I am your best WCW World Heavyweight Championship in this company. So no matter how people feel about Goldberg will continue to be undefeated in the WCW Heavyweight Champion. And that's all. And that starts off with Mr. Perfect. He wants to call out Mr. Perfect. Does he wants to challenge Mr. Perfect to a title match? Or will he answer? How will Mr. Perfect respond? I am not afraid of Mr. Perfect. And you know it. I will spear Mr. Perfect inside the ring anytime, anywhere. If he wants a title match, you let me know, Mr. Perfect. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Perfect. What does Mr. Perfect wants with Goldberg? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Perfect came out here to confront Goldberg of what he thinks about his undefeated streak in WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Will Mr. Perfect have something to say to Goldberg? Goldberg Goldberg doesn't care about Mr. Perfect, honestly. Well, if it isn't the WCW World Heavyweight Champion undefeated Goldberg, I'm out here to say, I heard that you've been undefeated ever since you made your debut on WCW. Is that true, Goldberg? Is that very true, Goldberg? Because I am out here the one reason, and I want answers. Yeah, that's true. I have been undefeated ever since I made my debut on WCW. And I've been spearing superstars left and right, back and forth. And nobody will touch me. I'm the best WCW World Heavyweight Championship in this business. And there's nothing that you can do about it, Mr. Perfect. I am the better championship than you. Oh, really? That's the reason why I'm out here. Because I want to put an end to your undefeated streak. So, that's what I'm out here to say. On Classic SmackDown, I challenge you for the WCW Heavyweight Championship on Classic SmackDown. Do you accept my challenge? Or you're too afraid of me? Listen here, Mr. Perfect. I don't care what you think. You want a shot at the title at the WCW World Heavyweight Championship on Classic SmackDown? You got it. Let me tell you something. I'm going to spear you inside and outside the ring with a spear and connect you with the jackknife power slam. Do you hear me, Mr. Perfect? I'm not afraid of you. You have been on the road since your first debut on WCW. I respect you, but I don't expect you enough because I am out here to say I'm going to put an end to your undefeated streak on Classic SmackDown, and I will become your new WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Because look at me, I am Mr. Perfect. I am a better man than you. Oh really, Mr. Perfect? You want to step foot in the ring with Goldberg in Classic SmackDown? You got it. Let me tell you something. I am not easy to beat, and I will be the first one to say you're going to be my first victim, Mr. Perfect. I'm going to spear you so hard, and I'm going to put you out of misery. You are going to put me out of misery? You're going to injure me? Really? Is that the best you can come up with? You're not going to injure me, because I will injure you. I will put you, slam you on the steel steps. What are you going to do about it? Huh? What are you going to do about it, Turbo? You won't do nothing, Mr. Perfect, but run your mouth. So that's why I'm issuing an open challenge on Classic SmackDown. I'm here to put my WCW World Heavyweight Championship on the line on Classic SmackDown. You want a match with me for my WCW World Heavyweight Championship on Classic SmackDown? You got it. Well, good then, because I'm looking forward to putting an end to your undefeated streak on Classic SmackDown Live and take home the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. As a matter of fact, you are afraid of me, Goldberg. I know you're afraid. I know you're afraid of me, Goldberg. Just look at yourself. Well, it's official. We have Mr. Perfect versus Goldberg for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship on Classic SmackDown next week. I cannot wait to see that match. Mr. Perfect versus Goldberg for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship at Classic SmackDown. I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait until next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our fifth match of the match card. We got Scott Hall takes on Robert Gibson. That's coming up next, people. Kevin Nash takes on Robert Gibson. And that's coming up next, people. We have Kevin Nash takes on Robert Gibson in a one-on-one match fall. It is a non-title match. Will Kevin Nash put away Robert Gibson, the one half of the Rock and Roll Express. That's coming up next, people. Let's get some likes up in the stream, guys. This match is awesome. This episode 7 is lit. Making his way to the ring, your WCW World Heavyweight Champion, accompanied by Scott Hall,
making his way to the ring, accompanied by Scott Hall from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Nash.
The WCW World Heavyweight Championship looks great on Kevin Nash, as Scott Hall accompanied Kevin Nash to have his back in this match. So, Kevin Nash is getting ready for Robert Gibson in his tonight's match brawl, as Kevin Nash looks great with the WCW World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. Look at Scott Hall cheering for Kevin Nash. This is awesome, people. Look at that WCW Championship. Looks good around Kevin Nash. Not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, and his opponent, one half of the Rock and Roll Express,
and his opponent,
Robert Gibson,
from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Robert Gibson.
Robert Gibson wants a match with Kevin Nash, and Robert Gibson is going to get what he wants. So Robert Gibson, be careful what you wish for, because Kevin Nash is undefeated WCW World Heavyweight Champion. He's undefeated. Kevin Nash, are you ready? Robert Gibson, are you ready? Ring the bell. First thing starts, Kevin Nash starts off with a backbreaker. And he continues to punish Robert Gibson, one half of the Rock and Roll Express. Right hand delivers by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash looks great inside the ring. Robert Gibson wants to challenge Kevin Nash in a non-title match, where he's gonna get what he wants. As Kevin Nash sends Robert Gibson outside the ring, as he punishes Robert Gibson by tossing him outside of the ring. Scott Hall cheers Kevin Nash on, and he looks great. Wait a minute, Kevin Nash removes everything off the commentator's table. Wait a minute, this match is too early to end, but Robert Gibson has to get back inside the ring. But Kevin Nash just continuing to punish him. Robert Gibson, as Robert Gibson counters and fights back with the elbow and connects with the right hand while Kevin Nash fights back. This match is looking awesome, people. Robert Gibson fights back to Kevin Nash. Scoop slam by Kevin Nash. And what's he going for? An elbow drop. And a rope break and kicks out by Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson fights back with a furious of right kicks. In the senton, and Essel, look at that, sledgehammer by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash looks great inside the ring. So Robert Gibson counters and fights back. But Irish whip by Kevin Nash and connects late. Elbow strike by Kevin Nash. Big boot by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash looks great inside the ring. Stomp Robert Gibson by Kevin Nash. But Kevin Nash is not wasting no valuable time, people, as this match continues on. This match is awesome. as Kevin Nash takes it to Robert Gibson. This is what Robert Gibson wants. This is what he gets. And connects, but Robert Gibson goes for the sledgehammer, but Kevin Nash fights back with the Irish whip. Not wasting our valuable time. It connects with the full Nelson slam. He connects with the full Nelson slam. Here is a right hand by Kevin Nash. But Kevin Nash is not wasting valuable time and plants it with the face buster. As Scott Hall looks at ringside cheering for Kevin Nash. This match is awesome, people. This match is awesome. He wants to put away Robert Gibson. And he connects with a springboard elbow drop on the apron. This match is unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. What do you guys think of this match? You guys let me know. Guys, let me know what you guys think of this match. Wait a minute. What is Kevin Nash going for? Kevin Nash goes for a jackknife. Powerbomb through the table. And he delivers. Oh my God. Kevin Nash put Robert Gibson through the commentator table. In the WCW Universe channel, this is awesome. Indeed it is. It's awesome. Kevin Nash is punishing Robert Gibson, people. Oh my God. Kevin Nash is on the top rope and delivers a double sledgehammer. Kevin Nash looked great inside the ring, but Robert Gibson fights back. One half of the Rock and Roll Express, but Kevin Nash fights back. And he's looking great. The bridge. Kevin Nash goes for the Irish whip, but connects with the shoulder block. What is Kevin Nash going for? Will he go for the big boot, guys? What did he go for? What is he going for? A big boot by Kevin Nash. What is Kevin Nash going for? Can Kevin Nash go for a jackknife powerbomb? And he connects. Oh, but wait a minute. Robert Gibson fights back. I thought Kevin Nash going for the jackknife powerbomb, but Robert Gibson fights back. What a back and forth by Kevin Nash who connects with a clothesline. A back and forth, people. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is awesome. Kevin Nash with the fierce of right hands. And tosses Robert Gibson across the ring. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is awesome. An elbow drop. And a springboard elbow drop. Look at this, people. This is awesome. And another scoop slam by Kevin Nash. Double stomp by Kevin Nash as he punished Robert Gibson. What is Robert Gibson with the Irish whip, but somehow Kevin Nash counters and capitalizes. A back and forth by Robert Gibson and Kevin Nash. This is awesome, people. This is awesome. What is he going for? A running bulldog by Robert Gibson. What is Robert Gibson doing on top of? What is he going for? What is he going for? What is Robert Gibson going for? Oh my God. He's trying to go with a drop kick off the top rope, but Kevin Nash somehow counters and tosses Robert Gibson inside the ring. What is Kevin Nash going for? He's going for the jackknife powerbomb. Can he connect? Yes! But Robert Gibson counters. And the kick out by Kevin Nash. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this match is beyond believable. Robert Gibson and Kevin Nash punish each other. Furious of right hands. This is awesome. Unbelievable. Robert Gibson with the elbow strike. Irish whip by Robert Gibson. And the same time by Robert Gibson. What is Robert Gibson going for? But Kevin Nash counters. Big boot by Kevin Nash. What a back and forth maneuver. What is Kevin Nash going for? And another Irish whip by Robert Gibson, people. Time, people. It's Springboard time. As Robert Gibson builds some momentum. But wait a minute. What is Robert Gibson going for? But wait a minute. Kevin Nash counters and sends Robert Gibson flying. Another big boot. Oh my God. This is a history match in the making of this business. What is Kevin Nash going for? Can Kevin Nash put it in to Robert Gibson with a jackknife powerbomb? Or will he deliver the jackknife powerbomb? And he delivers a jackknife powerbomb. 1, 2, wait a minute. A kick out by Robert Gibson. Kevin Nash cannot believe it. A chain breaker by Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson fights back. Look at Robert Gibson go, people. Robert Gibson will not give up. He will not give up, people. Kevin Nash will not give up. This match is just unbelievable, guys. It is awesome. Can Kevin Nash put away Robert Gibson? Or will he go for the jackknife powerbomb from outside the ring? And he delivers a jackknife powerbomb outside the ring. But first, ladies and gentlemen, he has to put Robert Gibson back inside the ring. Kevin Nash made it back inside the ring. But Robert Gibson fights back, people. Kevin Nash counters. Oh my God, with the back toss. This match is unbelievable. This will be a 5-star match, people. A 5-star match, people. This is a go-home show, people. Go-home 5-star match, people. This is awesome. Look at Kevin Nash. Look at Kevin Nash. A 5-star match between Kevin Nash and Robert Gibson. This is awesome. This is awesome, people. Look at this. As the referee is knocked down and punish Robert Gibson. Come on, referee. Get up. 1. And the kick out by Kevin Nash. Robert Gibson. And the right hand by Kevin Nash. Robert Gibson is not giving up, people. And he connects the elbow drop. 1, 2. And the kick out by Robert Gibson. Oh my God, people. This match could go on for days. This match could go on forever. Another big move by Kevin Nash. Will he put an end to Robert Gibson by going for the jackknife powerbomb? Yes, people. Yes. Oh, and it counters! Robert Gibson counters! Oh my God! What is Robert Gibson going for? This match is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Counter after counter after counter. But wait a minute. What break? Kevin Nash is punishing Robert Gibson. What is Robert Gibson? What can Kevin Nash do, people? And he delivers a big boom. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, your WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Nash. That was a 5-star match, people, by Kevin Nash and Robert Gibson. That was awesome. This is what a 5-star match looks like, people, as Kevin Nash put Robert Gibson through the table. That was awesome. Back and forth by Kevin Nash and Ricky and Robert Gibson. This is awesome. Counter after counter after counter. This is what a 5-star match looks like in WCW Halloween Havoc. This is awesome, people.
Here is your winner, Kevin Nash.
Your WCW World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Nash put away Robert Gibson in tonight's 5-star match. And this was a 5-star match. This was awesome. As Kevin Nash celebrates. This match was the greatest of all time. A 5-star match. Coming up next, we have the WCW Hardcore Champion DDP. That's coming up next in WCW Halloween Havoc. Live from Los Angeles, California. We're back live on WCW Halloween Havoc at Los Angeles, California. I just want to say I love WCW Universe, man. And they can't get enough out of DDP music, man. So, it is what it is. So DDP is great on the mic, people. And he wants to say he loves the WCW Universe, no matter what. The WCW fans always have been supporting me since day one, ever since I stepped foot in WCW, in the business of this company. Win or lose, DDP will not give up. I will become your longest reigning WCW Hardcore Champion in the business of this company. And there's not a person that can do about it. I will be inducted into the Hall of Fame someday. But first things first, I had to go through my WCW career first, just to make it through the Hall of Fame. I will become your longest reigning WCW Hardcore Champion making in this business. I love you guys so much, and that's why I'm out here for, to embrace myself with the WCW Hardcore Champion for the first time. So, without further ado, I give you a special treat, you know what I'm saying, to pay tribute to you guys, man. I'm going to wrestle. I am not going to give up for what I believe in the most. The WCW Universe is awesome because they have been supporting DDP since day one. And he has been making this mark in his debut on WCW. Putting everybody through a diamond cutter, superstar after superstar with a diamond cutter, and he will not give up. Well, that's all I gotta say, people. Diamond Dallas Page is in love with the WWE Universe, and the WCW Universe loves Diamond Dallas Page. I'm sorry about that, guys. I say WWE, but WCW Universe loves DDP. The WCW Universe loved the WCW Hardcore Champion, DDP. Our main event coming up next, we have Mr. Perfect takes on Eddie Guerrero in our main event. But wait, after our main event, we have a call out. Goldberg's finna close the show. But first, we have to get through Mr. Perfect versus Eddie Guerrero. Mr. Perfect wants to challenge Eddie Guerrero in a one-on-one falls match. Will Mr. Perfect put an end to Eddie Guerrero, or will Eddie Guerrero put an end to Mr. Perfect? That's coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live on WCW Halloween Havoc, live at Los Angeles, California.
Making his way to the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect!
Mr. Perfect wants to challenge Eddie Guerrero into a one-on-one match and that's what he about to get. And as you can see, WCW Universe cheers and boos at Mr. Perfect at the same time. Will Mr. Perfect put away Eddie Guerrero in tonight's main event? But coming up next, we have Goldberg close the show. But first, we have to go through our main event. Mr. Perfect takes on Eddie Guerrero in our main event. As the WCW Universe cheers and boos at Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect wants to make a name for himself. That's the reason why he wants to challenge Eddie Guerrero in this match, to make a huge name for himself. Making this, and his opponent, making his way to the ring, your Cruiserweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero. That card looks great. Eddie Guerrero's entrance looks great as the WCW Universe Champion, Eddie Guerrero. Oh, wait a minute, does he? No, he doesn't. I apologize. Eddie Guerrero does not have the Cruiserweight Champion. But first, he wants to become #1 contender of the Cruiserweight Champion.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero wants to make his name for himself as he goes one-on-one with Mr. Perfect. But wait a minute. Mr. Perfect is not wasting no time, people. He is not wasting no time. Get in the ring, Eddie Guerrero. Get in the ring. The bell rings and start on with a backbreaker. Mr. Perfect is not here to play around. Another right hand and a backbreaker by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect wants to take it to Eddie Guerrero. And he wants to, but Eddie Guerrero fights back. Mr. Perfect counters and fights back with a clothesline. Running clothesline, people. Mr. Perfect gets fired up as the WCW Universe booed at Mr. Perfect. But Mr. Perfect cannot be distracted and goes for another backbreaker. Irish whip by Mr. Perfect. This is awesome. Back toss by Mr. Perfect. He is punishing Eddie Guerrero, people. Here, just a right hand. And another right hand. Powerful right hand by Mr. Perfect. Oh my God. But Eddie Guerrero counters with the uppercut. And a neck breaker by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect is on the top rope. He is not wasting no valuable time. What is he going for? A knee drop off the top rope. Mr. Perfect is looking great. And a right hand by Mr. Perfect. Oh my God, people. This match is awesome. Mr. Perfect calls out Eddie Guerrero to a match and challenged Eddie Guerrero to a match. Mr. Perfect got what he wants. And that's Eddie Guerrero. Another back toss by Mr. Perfect. But Eddie Guerrero counters and takes down Mr. Perfect. Eddie Guerrero with the right hand. Another right hand. Another right hand. What is Mr. Perfect going for? A rolling senton. 1, 2, and kick out by Eddie Guerrero. But Eddie Guerrero fires up. Push your leg sweep by Mr. Perfect. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Working on the right hand of Eddie Guerrero and connects with the elbow drop. And another right hand. Mr. Perfect is looking great. He wants an open challenge to challenge Eddie Guerrero. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Perfect got what he wanted. An open challenge and a springboard elbow drop from the apron. An Irish whip by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect wants to punish Eddie Guerrero. as he worked on the left arm while tossing him around. Mr. Perfect is fired up. But Mr. Perfect with the gut bridge in the clip mode, and he missed the clothesline. But Eddie Guerrero fights back. A power slam by Mr. Perfect. But he put it in. A neck breaker by Mr. Perfect. Well, wait a minute. Mr. Perfect sets Eddie Guerrero on the ropes. He goes for a suplex by planting Eddie Guerrero on the first rope. Look at Mr. Perfect. But Eddie Guerrero sees how to counter and goes for the submission lock. Will Eddie Guerrero make Mr. Perfect tap out? Or will Mr. Perfect fight back? Mr. Perfect fights back. Unbelievable. What is he going for? But Eddie Guerrero fights back. And he counters. Counter after counter. With a drop kick by Mr. Perfect. As Eddie Guerrero makes it back to on his feet. But Mr. Perfect made it back on his feet. Oh my God, Mr. Perfect is punishing Eddie Guerrero, people. Mr. Perfect is punishing Eddie Guerrero. And what is he going for? A neck breaker. What is Mr. Perfect setting up Eddie Guerrero? What's his finisher? Perfect plex. Perfect plex, people. Mr. Perfect is going for the perfect plex in the middle of the ring. Perfect plex in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and he kicked out by Eddie Guerrero. Oh my God. Mr. Perfect is not too happy about how Eddie Guerrero kicked out. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a 4 out of 5 star match. Or will it be another 5 out of 5 match? We don't know, people. What you guys think in the chat? Will this match be a 4 out of 5 star match or 5 out of 5? You guys let me know in the chat. Superplex by Mr. Perfect. And one big giant superplex. But the good thing is the ring didn't break. Look at this, people. Look at this. Backbreaker by Mr. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Guerrero fights back with the uppercut. A furious right hand chop by Mr. Perfect. And puts Eddie Guerrero away with a springboard elbow drop on the apron. Mr. Perfect is punishing. Eddie Guerrero fights back. A drop kick by Eddie Guerrero. Mr. Perfect fights back, people. And the neck breaker. But wait a minute. Mr. Perfect wants to punish Eddie Guerrero. But Eddie Guerrero puts Mr. Perfect back inside the ring. Eddie Guerrero is back inside the ring. Another counter. And another running neck breaker. And he connects. Mr. Perfect is going for the perfect plex. Will he do it? Will he do it? But Eddie Guerrero counters. Mr. Perfect counters. Counter after counter by Mr. Perfect and Eddie Guerrero. Suplex. 1, 2. Picked up by Eddie Guerrero. Oh my God, this match could go all day long. And another neck breaker by Mr. Perfect. This match is awesome, people. This match is awesome. But Eddie Guerrero fights back. Another right hand by Mr. Perfect, people. This match is unbelievable. Unbelievably awesome. Unbelievable. And he stomps Eddie Guerrero. Stomps Eddie Guerrero. But Eddie Guerrero fights back. Look at Eddie Guerrero. And another neck breaker by Mr. Perfect. I almost say Eddie Guerrero. But Mr. Perfect is looking focused right now. He don't want to waste no time with Eddie Guerrero. As he goes for another neck breaker combination. Will Mr. Perfect put Eddie Guerrero away? As Mr. Perfect sets Eddie Guerrero up on the apron, on the ropes, I'm sorry. Or will he go for a perfect flex? That was a beautiful suplex, people, by Mr. Perfect. Or will he go for it? Oh my God. He goes for a perfect flex. In the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect and Eddie Guerrero in our main event. But this was a great match, people. We're going to replay highlights of Eddie Guerrero and Mr. Perfect. But Mr. Perfect looks great inside the ring. Back and forth by Eddie Guerrero. Back and forth by Mr. Perfect. This match is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at this, people. Look at this. A neck breaker by Mr. Perfect.
Here is your winner, Mr.
Wait a minute, people. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He wants to attack Eddie Guerrero. For what? For no reason. He wants to put an end to Eddie Guerrero. He wants to punish Eddie Guerrero. That's exactly what he's doing. But wait a minute. Mr. Perfect wants to put Eddie Guerrero through a table. Will Mr. Perfect put Eddie Guerrero through a table? Or will he go for Mr. Perfect Plex on the outside ring? I thought Mr. Perfect put Eddie Guerrero through the table, but obviously he didn't. Look at Mr. Perfect making that statement on WCW. Coming up next, people, we have Goldberg's finna close the show, people. He's finna close the show once again. Your WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg's finna close the show, people. That's coming up next. But he is still undefeated in WCW. We're back live on WCW at Los Angeles, California, and Goldberg's finna close the WCW show. Halloween Havoc show. I am out here to say I'm finna close WCW show. I have some of the best matches, man. It is awesome, man. But look at me, though. But I'm still undefeated. And I will challenge Mr. Perfect for the WCW Heavyweight Champion at Classic SmackDown. You guys do not want to miss that next week. Mr. Perfect wants to go at it, go one-on-one with Goldberg for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship at Classic SmackDown. And that's exactly what I want, an opportunity at Mr. Perfect at Classic SmackDown. He's been bad-mouthing me ever since I stepped foot in the WCW ring. And I want to put an end to Mr. Perfect. So one last chance. Mr. Perfect come face to face at Classic SmackDown. I accept Mr. Perfect's challenge. But wait a minute. Otherwise, he wants to talk with Sting. Or will he talk with Sting? Or will he get this opportunity right here tonight? So Sting, so come on out. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Sting has come on out. But Goldberg wants to challenge Mr. Perfect at Classic SmackDown for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. But Goldberg wants to talk with Sting. And they close out promo. This promo is going to be great. What will the icon Sting have something to say to Goldberg? Look at the icon Sting, black and white. I am out here to talk face to face with Goldberg, and I want to make something clear. Next week on Classic SmackDown, I want to become the #1 contender for the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Besides, I am the greatest of all time. So everybody wants a shot at the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Mr. Perfect wants a shot at the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. And now you come out here to challenge me for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship? You got it. I will put my WCW Championship on the line in the triple threat match at Classic SmackDown. I accept your challenge, Goldberg, and I will put an end to your undefeated streak in WCW at Classic SmackDown. You just wait and see. I have no problem facing you for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. It is an honor to challenge you. Well, look, Sting, I respect your opinion, but you and Mr. Perfect will not stop me. So that's why I am a fighting champion, and I have no problem putting my WCW World Heavyweight Championship against you and Mr. Perfect at Classic SmackDown next week. You just wait and see what I'm about to do to Mr. Perfect and you. I'm about to put you in a spear through you and Mr. Perfect. I will put you in a scorpion death drop on you and Mr. Perfect. Besides, I am focused on one thing. This triple threat match is going to be awesome. And I'm here to put an end to your undefeated streak. And then focus on Mr. Perfect. What do you have to say about that? You show love to talk, Sting. But I will spear you and Mr. Perfect inside the ring on Classic SmackDown. You will not go for my WCW World Heavyweight Championship because I'm the longest reigning WCW World Heavyweight Championship in the business of this company. And there is nothing that you can do about it or Mr. Perfect. Nothing I can do about it, huh? Well, let me challenge you and Mr. Perfect for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship at Classic SmackDown. I want you so bad, and I want Mr. Perfect so bad. And I will put you and Mr. Perfect in the Scorpion Death Drop. You just wait and see. You just wait and see, Goldberg and Mr. Perfect. Well, I'm not afraid of you or Mr. Perfect. You both can get speared in a jackknife power slam. I have no problem putting you and Mr. Perfect through a spear and a jackknife power slam. You just wait, and I will be your longest reigning undefeated WCW World Heavyweight Championship. You call yourself the longest reigning WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Let me remind you, I was the first WCW World Heavyweight Championship before you came to this company in this business of your debut of WCW. But let me tell you something. If this triple threat match you want between you, me, and Mr. Perfect, you got it. I accept your challenge, Goldberg and Mr. Perfect. See you on Classic SmackDown for your WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got news for you guys. I have been called to the general manager has a huge announcement next week. Goldberg versus Sting versus Mr. Perfect for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship on Classic SmackDown Live. I cannot wait to see that. Ladies and gentlemen, the match goes on. And what we have here. But ladies and gentlemen, that was your WCW Halloween Havoc, WCW Halloween Era debut begins. If you guys enjoy WCW Halloween Era debut begins, drop a like on this stream. Comment down below what you guys think. What is your favorite match and your favorite promo? And you guys let me know in the comment section. This your boy bigboyjonny25. See you guys later, and I'm out.